Yo, what is up, you guys? Hope y'all been partying like every day is your birthday, because we got another one for y'all today, man. And you guys already know it's gonna be an absolute banger, because we got one by a Gagook. Now, I know you guys want me to watch the Fate one by Gagook. I'm sorry I haven't gotten to it yet. It's just like a 35 minute video, and I know it's gonna be a long reaction. I haven't had the time or really been in the best situation to be able to record it, if you feel me. But I promise I'm gonna get around to it. But before we get to that, we are gonna check out, you know, you missed 2021's best anime. No one told me, so we're gonna have to check it out. You know, we're looking for a new one to watch right now, honestly. Attack on Titan, we just are about to finish. We got 2 episodes left, you know. I'm not gonna lie, the beginning of that shit was so damn trash, bro, how they changed the storyline. But these last 3-4 episodes have started to get really good. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna have to see how the rest of the season goes, but we're gonna figure out the ones we did miss, so maybe we could check out before it's too late. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. If I talk too much during the video, let me know. I know I sometimes have a problem with that with Gagook's videos. You know, I don't mean to do it. I'm just a dumbass, you know, so just let me know.
Nowadays, it's getting rarer and rarer that a new anime becomes a so-called hidden gem. Everything is being watched, everything is being reviewed. Even with a huge amount of anime getting released,
Not
all
wrong,
the
man.
amazing shows bubble up in history remembers. Here are the actual good shows, and here are the ones that didn't quite meet the hype. But this season, we're living in some bizarro world where freaking everything is good. So you've got several shows I'm absolutely gobsmacked.
I'm not gonna get, bro. He's kind of right about that, bro. Like I said, I got into anime at the perfect time, because I feel like everybody's right now starting to perfect their craft, and really just all the best work is starting to come out now. So hey, if you're gonna get into anime, promise you, do it now, bro. Now's the time.
More people aren't watching, but it's simply because people are watching other great shows that simply had more initial hype behind them. But I mean, I've been doing anime
she just
YouTube for
twisted
like
to
over 10
death.
years now, and I feel like some of these shows just need a little bit more of a push to get the recognition they deserve, because it's such an easy sell. Like, for example, I can say, are you watching Vivi? And you're like, no. And then I say, why not? It's like a cross between Violet Evergarden, The Terminator, and Nier Automata, written by the same guy who did ReZero. But then you're like, okay, but... So then I show you this.
Oh, is she throwing a Rubik's Cube at me? Oh. Oh, oh. And I'm gonna tell you, I need the goddamn link right now.
Then you're like, all right then. Guess I'm watching Vivi.
I'm
Sometimes you
saying,
come across a show that's harder to sell. Something you can't just show a cool scene or summarize in one clickbaity tagline.
bro, that
but
shit
you
was
know that if
fire.
you just convince someone to give it a chance, they're gonna think it fucking slaps. And that's basically Odd Taxi. Odd Taxi is one of those series where you watch one episode.
Yo, what? I have never, now I'm not, y'all know I say I've seen a lot of different types of anime. I have never seen anime where they have animals as the main characters and stuff. This might be fire.
Just show a cool scene or
I mean, he's telling us
one
it's
clickbaity
fire.
tagline, but you know that if you just convince someone to give it a chance, they're gonna think it fucking slaps. And
The
that's
pictures look
basically Odd
good.
Taxi. Odd Taxi is one of those series where you watch one episode and you're like, hey, this seems pretty cool, I might give this a watch, but let me see what else is on offer first. Holy shit, whoa! Oh, hey, what was this about again? Because that's exactly what happened to me, but thankfully, being a good old Nihon resident, the series was inescapable. If you ever rode a taxi in the last 6 months...
Oh, I was about to say, bro. I was about to say, this anime looks absolutely insane. I thought this was the taxi car, bro, and they were, you know, playing an anime in the anime. I was about to say, bro, that shit is mind-blowingly realistic.
In Tokyo, cause hey guys, it's a series called Odd Taxi about a taxi driver in Tokyo, so let's put it on the back of every taxi in Tokyo ever. Genius! Actually, you know what? That was fucking genius. Because it reminded me to watch it, and if I didn't, I would have missed one of the most engrossing anime on offer this year, paired with some of the best writing I've seen in a while.
Ricing?
The underbelly of Tokyo.
What did he say? Ricing? What the hell is that? I don't think I've ever heard that anime, or is that an anime term? I've never heard that term before, ricing.
Engrossing anime on offer this year, paired with some of the best writing I've seen in a while. Welcome to the underbelly of Tokyo, the backdrop for a cast of colourful characters that seemingly have nothing to do with each other. An enthusiastic college student looking for any way to get viral, a desperate bachelor who would do anything to get a date, a tired nurse with a secret of her own, a sleazy gangster looking to please his boss. There's an idol group and their biggest fan, a stand-up comedy duo, a corrupt cop, and somewhere in the middle of all this, there's a mysterious girl who's just gone missing somewhere in the city. But what's all this got
Holy
to do
shit.
with anything? What initially seems like a group of unrelated characters on their own journey slowly starts to interconnect. As the mystery is unraveled, their paths start to intertwine with each other, and right at the center of all this, there's one single taxi driver who's run out of fucks to give. It can be hard to tell what the show is meant to be or what the show is even about at the beginning, because you are introduced to so many different things that seemingly have nothing to do with each other, but it's one of those shows where if you have the patience to stick around, you'll be rewarded as the puzzle pieces start fitting together and the dots starts getting connected. Nothing is there for show, everything has a purpose. For those who pay attention, you
Is that a
might even be
body?
able to make sense of it all before it's fully revealed. This is a mature mystery thriller that's often been compared to Tarantino movies, and honestly,
What movie is
absolutely
this?
agree. Not just with the format of presenting a grand narrative with a bunch of interconnected characters, but just the feel of the whole thing. There's just something about the dialogue in Tarantino movies that is so addicting. You hear these characters talk and it just doesn't
I don't think
sound
I've
like
seen
a
any of
typical
those.
movie dialogue. It feels so natural, yet it's not exactly realistic either. You know, as much as I would like to think I can have Tarantino-esque dialogue with the boys on a Saturday night at the pub, it's almost as if you get a snapshot of the optimized version of naturally occurring dialogue. You recognize the conversations, but there's a certain rhythm to it. People are on the top of their game. Everyone says exactly the right thing at the perfect time to say it. It's like conversational poetry. And Odd Taxi
I like
captures
that.
this energy perfectly. It's witty, it's snappy, it's human conversation in peak form, and sometimes it'll throw a curveball at you. Like
That's
you
what
could
we
have
like
two
to hear, man, because I feel like a lot of anime miss that mark. Just having good dialogue. I don't know why, bro. I feel like sometimes I watch anime and they just say shit to say shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really fit, you know? But so you gotta love to see, you know, people really taking the time to create this. Honestly, if the storyline is good, will be a very good anime. Y'all already know from the start, bro, I like aesthetically pleasing shits. I really like the art style of this, the cartoony but still, you know, anime vibe it gives really does look nice. And, you know, so if they have good lines and snappy little swippy stuff, it's gonna be funny and honestly, hopefully really entertaining, because you never know what people are gonna say, and, you know, just be on your edge of your seat and just ready for more. So shout out.
Two characters having this deep, intimate conversation. This guy's telling this girl to stay away from him. It's unsafe. He has dangerous people after him. He's involved in something bigger than himself, and for her own
You're just a
good, she
taxi
shouldn't be
driver, bro.
involved with him. And in response to that, this happens.
カポエラやってたから
Capital. What? Oh, I bet she's gonna dance him to
Everything
death.
about the show exudes this energy of an indie anime. I mean, it's not. It's by Pony Cannon, but it just somehow feels so vastly different from your usual otaku-bait seasonal anime. Pulp Fiction, No Country for Old Men, Taxi Driver. Before thinking of other anime this is comparable to, these are the things that come to mind when I think
I don't think
of
I've
what
seen
Odd
any of
Taxi is
those.
like. So what is it about the writing that makes this show stand out? You may have heard the term Chekhov's gun, the concept where no element in the story that is presented to the viewer should be unnecessary. In the words of Anton Chekhov himself, if
What
you
did I
say
just
in
say?
the first chapter there's a rifle hanging on the wall, in the second or third chapter it absolutely must go off.
Oh, I
If
didn't
it's not,
say that. Whoa. Whoa, bruh. I've never thought about that. Like, you know, I did say, you know, put stuff in there with meaning, but I didn't think about like objects on the walls and stuff like that being used later in the story. So anything they show, you know, that might have purpose probably does. That's actually cool as shit, bruh. Have me looking out for stuff during the anime. That's awesome.
should be unnecessary. In the words of Anton Chekhov himself, if you say in the first chapter there's a rifle hanging on the wall, in the second or third chapter it absolutely must go off. If it's not going to be fired, it shouldn't be hanging there. Of course, this doesn't always have to refer to a literal gun, but any object or element that is introduced should lead to an eventual payoff. I'm sure you've all watched or read a story where a big plot element was set up and introduced that didn't actually lead anywhere or mean anything at the end, and you're just left there
I have no
thinking,
idea.
So, wait. What the fuck was the point of Bran being able to possess animals again? The reason I bring this up is because, unfortunately, Odd Taxi doesn't have a Chekhov's gun. That's right, it has a fucking Chekhov arsenal. This shit probably breaks the Chekhov Geneva Convention and is getting tried at the Chekhov UN for Chekhov war crimes. Hold on a second, I've just finished watching Odd Taxi and I'm on my way back in my Chekhov Apache helicopter. It's a rare sight when you see a script where seemingly every single little bit of detail has a purpose. As a
Holy
writer,
shit.
It's easy to forget about small aspects or just look over certain elements, but Odd Taxi manages to juggle so many characters, so many different storylines, intertwining them into this chaotic mess that somehow becomes coherent when the end is in sight.
Oh, that shit is
so tight it can fix.
Bro, I bet that's the girl that went missing, bro. I don't know why that gives me missing girl vibes right there. I bet that was the shit that went missing in the middle of the city. That's them right there, bro. That gotta be them. Yeah, I love that though. I love this anime is, man, we gotta give it to Gagook. You know, light clap because of the hand, but we gotta give it to Gagook for showing us this one, man. Beautiful art style. It's one I've never heard before, and it definitely looks like a sleeper indeed. And you know, that really is hard to do. Animes mostly flop, bro, or not mostly, but some animes flop, you know, just trying to create one good storyline. The fact that these guys have multiple storyline and characters that they intertwine with each other, and they do a good job at it too, my man says. Now that's what we call a good anime.
The end is in sight. The script is so tight, it can fix your leaks better than Flex Seal. One thing leads to another, which affects something else, which connects everything together. Tick after talk after tick after talk. The ebb and flow of this series is like watching a Ruby Goldberg machine in motion. Every episode you're given a new puzzle piece. No scene unnecessary, no single piece of dialogue wasted. But for every new breadcrumb you are given, the whole picture slowly but surely becomes more visible. Plot lines intertwine. Characters crash.
Oh shit!
Tension builds up until eventually everything is revealed. It's absolutely incredible how much care and attention has gone into the writing here. There could be a scene where characters could be having this seemingly random conversation about the meta of Tinder profiles, and you don't realize until a few episodes later that a piece of information was exchanged that gave a clue to what was really going on, or a single shot somehow foreshadowed what was about.
That duck is awesome. I need that.
There's a chronic fear of loose ends, because no stone is left unturned or detail left unchecked, and here I am watching this being like, fuck, I can't even keep track of where I put my phone like 5 minutes ago, and
oh my god. What's going on?
This isn't actually part of the script, but I literally can't find my phone right now. But in between the grounded plot, you have these
you hate to see it, bro.
Grounded stories surrounding the various casts that can hit a little bit too uncomfortably close to home sometimes. A lot of these characters just seems like dudes you've known, struggling with some kind of insecurity, and because of that, you want to root for them even through their worst decisions. There's a dude who's just obsessed with trying to get popular online, and I don't know, can't really relate to that. There's this dude who's taking out loans to make it seem like he's as rich as he
See, but there's different, bro. Yo, doing you know, info like me, bro, I don't give a shit about being popular, bro. I do YouTube because I want to have a platform, bro, where I can move people. You feel me? I can't change the world, bro, being a motherfucking accountant. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe I can't, but I want to be able to build a community of world changers and just, you know, I just want to be able to build a community of world changers and just really do great things in this world. You know what I'm saying? And just have a platform where I can, you know, interact with people and just conversate with people, you know? But if you only care about the numbers and the money, you're obsessed for the wrong reasons, man. I'm obsessed because this shit I love, man. It's my motherfluffing dreams. This is what I could wake up and do this every single day. I'll never leave my house and do this, and I'll have a better life than leaving and doing stuff every day because this is what I enjoy. It's what you want.
And I'm like, come on, man. Can't you just be like a normal, sane person and subscribe to an OnlyFans like everyone else? But for me,
that's the least sane shit. If you are sub to an OnlyFans, you are down bad, buddy. You're down bad. That is the dumbest thing you could. What? Give me the $25. Damn.
One is the one depicted in episode 4.
Give it to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Go to McDonald's, bro, and go, or not McDonald's. It's probably not McDonald's. Go to somewhere. Go out to eat, bro. And if there's a good chef, be like, yo, thanks for the meal, man. Here's $25, bro. Appreciate it. Yo. They wasted $25.
The single best standalone episode of this spring anime season. At first, you're like, what kind of episode is this? We're focusing on a character we've never seen before with no previous connection to the plot, and we've gone from a missing persons mystery case to a guy playing gacha games. What the hell is going on? But as this guy tells his story, you start to get absorbed. From a simple boy who just wants to be accepted by his friends, who just wants to feel like one of the cool kids for once, to an overly competitive obsession of collecting erasers. One mistake leads to another. One domino follows another domino, follows another domino, follows another. Every part of his life feels like it was fueled by the mistakes of his previous actions.
Dad's whooping that ass.
See the journey.
And you just spent $3,600 on a goddamn eraser. That man definitely just got his shit whooped, bruh. You know, I'm not gonna lie though. I don't know how popular you're gonna get of just having an eraser collection. Maybe, you know, they love erasers.
A perfectly sane man spiraled down into the darkest depths of gacha addiction because, well, this is his fate. This is what his life had led to. This is what he was meant to do. And as this all plays out, his place in the story starts to make sense. The dots start connecting, and when everything's said and done, you have a man who's completely snapped because he couldn't get some bird in a gacha game. I mean, wow. What a psycho, right? Couldn't be
Yeah,
me.
that bitch is
Imagine
crazy.
losing your mind over a fucking dodo. Like, what? I mean, come on, it doesn't even have a swimsuit edition.
I don't know why that shit keeps happening, bro. I've done everything I can to fix it. I don't know.
It's rare to find storytelling as engrossing as this, and for God's sakes, it's about a guy playing a fucking gacha game. But this episode perfectly captures what makes this such a standout show. I feel like there's something else big I forgot to mention about this show.
There is?
Oh yeah, they're animals. Did you know this? Look, I know what your first thought was.
That's all you need.
Because it was my first thought as well. Oh hey, another show to add to anime's furry phase we're apparently going through now.
No. I'm not, no, bruh. No. This is not a no. You know, I watch this shit and I'm like, whoa, those animal art is cool. I'm not, let me go dress up in the middle of the park as a damn raccoon. You know what I'm saying? Or a damn Black Panther, or a damn cheetah, or, you know, a cat. You feel me? Like, no, tighten up, bro. Just watch and enjoy the show. You're the reason why people don't like anime. Respectfully though, you know what I'm saying? You do you, but I know.
When Beastars came out, but if I have to sell another show with the tagline, it's like Zootopia, but I might just have to put on a fursuit myself and fucking woo myself.
I was gonna say it looked like Zootopia in the beginning. I'm glad I did it.
Because the fact that they're animals plays such a small part of the show. In fact, it hardly plays any part of the show. A lot of these series blends human behavior with animal characteristics, but here, their animal size are hardly ever referred to at all. To the point where a lot of people have thought that this was just a live action drama in disguise. So why the fuck can't we just see that version?
I want to get married. I want to have babies before I'm like 26.
Bro, this show looks...
Actually, you know what? Let's just keep it anime. Odd Taxi is an absolute masterclass in writing that I know a lot of people have looked over. And with it having just come recently to an end, it's been a while since I've seen a series this complete. With a mystery series as plot heavy as this, anime's had a bad reputation.
Starbucks coffee.
When it came to the ending, or just leaving us with something unsatisfactory with everything it built up. Odd Taxi, however, didn't just stick its landing. It fucking did a triple-double backflip twist with one hand tied behind its back, landed on 2 feet, and casually got gold in the Olympics.
What the hell was that?
It's been so long since I've seen an anime with a story that was just the full package from start to finish. Many series have struggled and failed trying to juggle less than what's going on here, but by the final episode, the series not only managed to weave everything into one coherent narrative, made sure every Chekhov gun was fired in spectacular fashion, tied up all its loose ends,
That bitch turned into an angel?
Somehow did it all seamlessly. It doesn't have the flashy visuals or the big names behind it or the pre-existing fan base to hype it up, but what it does have is just pure engrossing storytelling. I know it's a busy season. I know there are much more high-profile titles out there.
I trust you,
know that
Gagook.
these animal character designs aren't the most appealing things in the world, but I do sincerely hope that more people check this out. This had an uphill battle from the start to get noticed, and I think a series like this was always going to be classified as that underwatched, underappreciated.
Look at the snow, bro. Man, do I miss snow. Y'all, you know, one day I want to be able to retire on like a ski lodge or something, or like a mountain up north, bro, and just, you know, because y'all, when I went to the ski lodge, you know, the video I posted on my main channel, when I went outside, bro, and the snow was fresh, and God, man, literally just warmed my heart and soul, bro. I don't know, it literally the most beautiful thing ever, bro, when you walk outside, bro, and you just see everything covered in fresh snow. It just, oh, I really hope I can move one day. You know, I can't wait for Christmas to come around. You guys know Christmas is my favorite season, man, because no matter what's going on in the world, no matter, you know, how shitty people are, I feel like Christmas always brings out the best in everyone, man. And, you know, I feel like we need that. We all need that. So let me just shut the hell up and get back to it. But damn, man, that is so beautiful with the city in the snow.
Was always going to be classified as that underwatched, underappreciated hidden gem. But you know what? Maybe we can
Damn,
change
Taxi got banged?
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me just...
Oh, wait.
Sorry. God damn, this is a good opening. Thank you very much to Levados, Manapla, Pony Stark.
Pony Stark?
Alpha Sigma.
The functional degenerate?
My patron for helping to support me for this month.
What the heck? Hey, man, shout out to all those guys, bruh. And shout out, most importantly, to the homie Gagook. He really always does come out with some absolutely amazing content. And not only is it amazing, he puts so much work into it. And, you know, even though his videos are long sometimes, they're entertaining throughout the whole video. You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter if it's 10, 20, 30 minutes. He really does put a great job of, you know, putting shit in there that's supposed to be in there and taking the shit that's not. So shout out to him. You guys know I really trust his opinion, and I'm gonna check it out. Let me know in the comments, do you guys trust my boy Gagook? And are y'all gonna check it out? And if you have seen it, let me know how it is. Don't spoil nothing now. Don't be like that, man. Come on, bro. Come on now. Don't, you a hater, bro. But now that I said it, someone's gonna do it, because you guys are some mother fluffing fluffs. But I hope y'all enjoyed that one, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day today. And make sure you go give it a chance. You might like it. Deuces.